I'm Gage Fighter, and this is why to join the Alden cross country team. If you're watching this video, you're probably thinking about joining cross country this fall, or want some information on the sport. I'll be providing that along with some reasons to join. Today I'll be going over the basics of cross country too. Okay, so first off, what is cross country? Cross country is basically outdoor running and it happens in the fall. The idea is trying to run as fast as you can for a long distance. Cross country is a team sport in the sense that you practice as a team, and during meets your place value in the race counts towards a team score. First place is 1 point, second place is 2, third 3, and so on. Kind of like golf, the lowest score wins. But cross country is also an individual sport since you're running solo and your goal may be to beat your best time. When a group of schools get together to run, it's called a meet. It's like a game, but for running. This is where it will be timed and run against other schools. Some reasons runners run are to compete against each other, and some like to run for health benefits. Alden Schools is lucky enough to have a modified cross-country team and a varsity team. Both teams are similar, but different. First off is modified cross-country. Modified courses are a bit shorter than varsity courses, but are still a good long distance to run. Mr. Fazio is the modified coach, and practice starts in September around the first day of school. Unlike the meets I mentioned earlier, modified runners meets are not scored. Since meets are not scored, there are no championship meets. The goal of modified is to beat your own best time. The program is open to 7th and 8th graders in the middle school. Varsity cross-country runners, on the other hand, have a bit longer courses that they have to run, and their head coach is Coach Carroll. Unlike modified, varsity runners have preseason practices over the summer and have meets that are scored and count towards championships. Varsity cross-country is open to any 9th, 10th, 11th, and 12th grader in the high school, and to 8th graders in the middle school who pass the varsity moving up tests. As mentioned earlier, the main goal of cross-country practice is to prepare for running at meets. There are 2 different types of meets that runners will run. First up is invites. These meets are for a large number of schools to run at a time. These meets do not count towards championships. Hundreds of runners will compete at these meets, all from different schools. These meets are usually held on weekends or Fridays. Dual meets, on the other hand, are between 2 or 3 schools. These count directly towards championships and are usually held after school on weekdays. Usually a smaller number of runners will compete in these meets, and school scores will be much lower. There are many reasons to run, but here are just a few to consider. Running is the best form of cardio exercise there is. It's a great way to stay healthy and physically fit, as running is a fat burner. As fat is stored energy, and running takes a lot of energy. Running builds leg muscles along with bone density. Exercise also makes the brain release serotonin, which makes people feel happier and boosts mood, and helps with mental health. Breathing in and out when running strengthens lungs, along with the repeated movement of legs, ligaments, tendons, and bones all become stronger. Due to the heart having to pump blood faster throughout the body to supply cells with nutrients, blood pressure is lowered and the immune system is healthier. A healthier body means that athletes are less prone to injury. Okay, so now that you have some reasons to want to join, here's what you can expect at your first practice. First off, all practices start with a warm-up. These are run in order to stretch the leg muscles out so it's harder to get injured during practice. These warm-ups also serve as a way to add mileage to your workout and get you used to running more distance. The stretches are also a way to do this. The main part of the practice, though, is the workout. These make up the bulk of practice and are used to make runners stronger and used to running. Some workouts are for speed, such as 800s, and some are for distance, such as pace miles. It all depends on the day. The final part of the practice is a cool down. These are used to add mileage like the warm-up. The main idea of a cool down, though, is to keep your heart beating fast and pump all the lactic acid made from running out of your legs so you don't feel sore. The stretches are used to prevent injury. If you're interested in running cross-country this fall, sign up under the Alden Athletics page. Any questions, email Coach Fazio at mfazio@aldenschools.org. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you at practice.